Hello, good evening, everyone. We'll just wait for like another 1 or 2 minutes so that everybody could join, and then we'll begin our session shortly. I hope I'm audible. Please let me know with a thumbs up or thumbs down. Am I audible? Yes. Yeah, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Great. I got a lot of thumbs up. Good evening. All right. I see that there are more than 100 people who have joined right now, and then it might build up. So I'll just begin the session. Once again, welcome everyone to today's Talk session. This Talk session will be very different of a kind from the regular Talk session that you usually attend. Today, we want to give you a brief about the learning products that you have been using, enrolling, participating through our CENTA app mostly. And we just wanted to have a quick check-in. We know usually the Talk session happens where teachers, global teachers, global innovators, and facilitators come and talk to you about teachers' professional development, best practices for the classrooms. But today we just want to do a quick check in on how you are uh, reflecting on those practices, on the sessions, as well as on the resources that we are curating it for you. So, with that note, again, welcome all. If you have joined right now in, please hang on till the end because we'll walk you through the latest updates, resources that you can utilize it for your professional development. But before that, as many of you have joined right now, I just want to create a short poll. There is a poll which I'm launching right now, and if you can just reply to those polls, that would be really great so that I know everything technically is going fine. Excellent. So I'll be launching these polls now and again to have a check-in on the status, and please participate as much as you can so that I would get an idea of whether it's working fine or whether it's not working fine. That would be awesome. And 30 seconds for each poll. Okay. If it's a no, I have posted a question. If it's a no, I would just suggest you to refresh it and come back again, your screen, because this is the maximum audible sound that I can create from here. Okay, another 10 second. Okay, we are all done with the poll. So let's quickly begin. The session today that was scheduled earlier, just an information, was rescheduled because of unforeseen circumstances. We will bring it back definitely because the session was supposed to be very engaging and it was curated mainly for the parents as well as teachers for stress management in classrooms. So we will definitely bring it back and we'll update you as soon as possible on that. So moving forward. What we will be covering in this 30-minute session is that the latest updates that I have mentioned before, the current resources that if you have not browsed through it, you should definitely browse through it. So I'll be listing out all the current resources, those are available right now. And we will be going through the top pick resources on each and every section that most of the teacher community has commented, liked, as well as rated on it, highest rated resources, so that you would be aware one thing, and second thing, you can also contribute your feedback on this and we would really appreciate on that. and also the upcoming sessions, updates on the upcoming sessions as well. So moving forward, um, yes, so this is a few updates that I would really wanted to share. If many, if the people over here, if you have gone through our app, we have launched printable resources for fun learning back in April. If you have not checked it out, please check it. And we started with initial the lower grade, then we initially right now in May we started for the ninth and 12th grade as well for their career exploration, and then there is a lot of investigative science experiment, more. So you can see the latest resources that was published last week, is by the side over here. And then same goes for the daily learning resources as well, so you can check the latest trending daily learning resources in the app, as well as the printable resources for fun learning. We have curated around like 30 plus printable resources. Now, these printable resources, if you are aware, good. If you are not, we have curated in such a way that it can be printed out by the teachers, and some of are in editable format, and it can be distributed to the classrooms. It can be a post lesson as well. You can find the instructions, and once you distribute in the classroom, teacher can take, or can substitute around 10 to 15 minutes or 30 minutes for this printable worksheets to be filled up by the students and get them back and collect their views on it. So it's supposed to be a very fun activity, and moving forward we are creating more of these for the parents as well, so parents can take these printable resources, print it out and work it out for their children as well. And daily learning series, we are getting an overwhelming feedback on the daily learning series. People are just, it's an everyday streak that you have to maintain. So we release the content each and every day, in the first half of the day, and you go through the content, you like it, you rate it, and then we get a lot of feedback over this, and we are trying to implement a lot of new innovative tools along with this content as well in the daily learning series. So not just the content, but then innovative tools is something that you can come across when you are exploring through the daily learning series, again available in the app. Now, the third part is the rubric contest winners that I will announce. That is like a major announcement that I wanted to do that for the competition that happened in May. So let me just move forward. If the one, if you have checked them, if you haven't checked them all out, please check them now. It's available in website as well as under it's in available website and in app under micro resources. So there are 30 plus resources right now on the printable and counting, I would say that. And it is for grade 6 to 8 and then 9 to 12. And we are trying to build it more. The daily learning series, we started back in March, and the one that you saw, previous one was on June, and then we had building SEL in March, then we had on creating inclusive learning in April, and May we had guide to developing reflecting teachers. I think many of you are completely aware of it. So please check them out and let us know your feedback on that. So I'm taking a pause and like a quick poll over here to check how many of you have utilized the printable resources for fun learning. So just give me your answer here, or let me just put that in a poll. Give me a minute. Yes. So the poll is launched, and please let me know what's your status on our printable resources for fun learning. Okay, I see a 54-55% saying yes, and many of you have not. Okay, all right. Just give me a minute. Okay, another 10 seconds. Okay, and closing the poll now. Okay, another quick poll just before I give an option of, about go more in detail about this printable resources. Would just wanted to know something. Yeah, please let me know if you are using the Center app for all these resources or like is it via a website? Please let me know that. So there's another poll that I just initiated. Okay, I got yes, yes. Excellent. Okay, I see a lot of no. Okay. Okay, under 10 seconds. Okay, closing the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So I see that on this question that is on the screen right now, printable resources for fun learning. I think it's a 50-50 situation where many have not checked it out. So I would suggest you to go through it because we have got like a tremendous feedback on it from global teachers as well, as in like how they are implementing in the classroom and how what kind of feedback they are getting from the students as well as from the parents. So do not miss out on these resources. These resources, it's like you can easily find it in the app, and I see that many of you are not using the app. For them, I'm just sharing the comment and I'm pinning it on it. Please download uh, in the from the Apple Store or the Center app from the Play Store as well. The link is given over there and it's easily available as well as you type Center app in the Play Store. So please go through it and download quickly as soon as possible so that you do not miss out on all these resources. And yes, so we will just go through the top pick resources, as a status update. If you have not checked them out, I see that 50% of you have not checked that out. So I just wanted to give you a quick overview of it. So these are printable resources for post-lesson activities for students, and it is along all the subjects, and it is spread from grade 6 to 8 as well as 9 to 12. Different sections, different suited for different diverse students batch as well. So these are also available in editable versions. When I say editable versions, like some content teachers are able to edit it and make it suitable to their classroom. For example, you are doing like science experiment, and then we have given you a complete outline of it. You can just substitute it with some other experiment and then take the template for your post lesson activities. That is what editable means. So there are a lot of editable version as well that you can just download and edit it. And then the resources are global teacher friendly. We got a lot of feedback from teachers across the world saying that you can use this in the classroom, and then the student response has been tremendously well. So these are from the month of April till June. These are the top picked resources by all of you teachers over here. So you can see that the classroom rules are the ones which is like, uh, more than 500 plus downloads has happened on that. So every day, this is still yesterday, but then I see that the number increases day by day with 100, 200, and 300. And every Friday, we do release a set of new printable resources. So hang on to that. You can see there is a diverse type of printable resources available here from the classroom rules. Then we have to incline towards the English language or communication, which is let's write a story. Then towards maths, which is coloring equal and unequal fractions. Then identifying continents, social studies, then geography. So all these diverse resources are curated. So I would just again request you to just go to the Center app and download it if you have not already. So that is some view that I wanted to give. Second, as we move towards the second type of resources that we usually share, that is our daily learning resources. So again, a quick poll. These are, I think I already mentioned that we started back in March. This is our fourth month continuing. So I just wanted to know if how many of you have enrolled, participated in this everyday content uh, of this daily learning series, and most of you must have completed it. So just wanted to have like a quick feedback on this. Please let me know in the comment or in the poll. I'll just post a poll as well. Okay, 30 seconds for this poll. So, while you answer the poll, I just wanted to let people who joined just now know that I'm doing a quick check-in of how the resources are doing well with you. I would definitely would like to take feedback on these resources. That is what I'm collecting. It's like a small break from all the Centox session that is happening. We will try to issue the record of participation. We definitely would want to know how well you are doing with our resources, and if there are any major crucial feedback that you would like to give is always welcome. So yes, yes, I get a lot of yes. Divya ma'am says, how do we enroll? So you go to the Center app. I'll definitely tell you in the next step. You go to the Center app. You will find that in the resources section, micro resource section. You can just type the name of the resource, or you can just scroll through it. It will be available in your recommendation as well, because it's a new resource and it's an ongoing resource. And you can just go in and enroll. Kamaljeet Kaur ma'am, am I audible now? Okay, let's just close the poll right now. Okay, so I get 64 percent of the people saying yes, they are aware of it, which is like a good number. I'll take it. But the rest 30% definitely you do not want to miss out on it, because it's not just the content we are talking about here, but then there is a lot of innovative tools and teaching methods that we are discussing here. That you are missing, that I think it's very crucial for you to know. And there are people discussing it in the community. Yes, that too, I have to bring it up, because there are people in the community who take up the content of the daily learning series and discuss it. And it is such a valuable practice that we get a lot of comments and feedback saying that this, I have used it in my classroom. This is such a good information, and every day we are just maintaining our streak and keeping up, updating our profile, as well as knowing more about the topic. And it's not just like we do not give like a small content over there. We try to give it videos, as well as like the interactive tools, or something that you can collaborate with other teachers as well. So I would suggest that if you have not, go for the daily learning series. It will be in your recommendation section, as well as if you go to my learning section, it will be available under the micro resource section, which I'll walk you through in the next coming slide. Excellent. Oh, Rajeshwari ma'am says this is her third learning series. Excellent. That's like a really good, a take. Let me just pin that up. Thank you, ma'am. It's just a great feedback. We appreciate all the feedbacks over here. So that is what today's session will be all about: the feedbacks and your update on where you are and how we can help more. Okay, let me just move forward. I have closed the poll and I'm just moving forward. So we talked about the updates. The one, if you have not missed out, as I know now that 50% of people have missed out on the printable resources. So now I just want to check whether you are also aware of the current resources that is easily available in the website as well as in the app. Um, so we have CENTA self-paced course. Most of you know. If you do not, please check out the courses as well. Curated, 30 curated self-paced courses are available on professional development and classroom practices, just to enhance your teaching competency. And master classes, people have enrolled for the master classes. We have lined up like a really good sessions, master class sessions that is upcoming till November for now. And then we see like enrollment every single day. I'll just walk you through the topics next time, and the Centox session that you all are part of every day. And then the free resources. So free resources, so the printable resources daily learning series comes into the free resources, but then we also have free resources which are just reading material. And the reading materials are curated by experts talking about different topics in their life and practical applications, and discussing to and fro, where you can just comment on it. If you have not checked it out, please do check them in. So these are already available. You can enroll via app as well as via website, but the app would be like easy access because it's at the tip of your finger. So it's something to look into. And talking about the self-paced courses from the January to June, for we have seen like the maximum enrollment or enrollment for these. We have 30 plus, but these are your top picks. Your topics, all the teachers have selected. So you can just browse through it. I'll just put a pause over here, and you can just check the SPCs that teachers are talking about, exploring, and trying to gather more information about it. We are working on it, Kamaljit Kaur ma'am. We are definitely working on it. You'll be hearing from us soon. So I'm taking down points. Don't worry. Okay. So we get assessments what, why, how on a very daily basis. So does the others as well, because we have enhanced the courses. These courses range from 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, and some to 12 hours. And it is curated. The lessons in the SPCs are curated according to the need, self-reflective questions, quiz over there, and sometimes short videos, like explanatory videos or some group discussion videos, um, created inside CENTA as well as outsourced as well. So these are very detailed, created courses that you should definitely go through, and let us know if there, because there are 30 courses that you can check them out. But then here I'm just presenting the six of them which are like highly picked by the teachers in the last couple of months. And yes, coming to the next session, which is the upcoming master classes. Now let's just come to the latest one, which is happening, you know, tomorrow. That is crafting inclusive classrooms. So you can just have a look at it. Well, I just adjust. So I'll just stay here for a little longer time, because I feel this is, other than the SPCs, this would be something that we can all look forward for building our teaching competency as well as for our professional growth as well. So let me know if you have any questions regarding that. Please post it in the comment as well. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time over here. So you can see that tomorrow, the Teachers Collective is presenting Crafting Inclusive Classroom Master Classes. So there we'll be focusing on strategies on enhancing learning outcomes for diverse learners and how to implement them in the classrooms. So it's a 2 hour session. A session will be dedicated on the theoretical and practical implementations of it. And the second half will be where we do a planning. Where there is an activity for all the teachers involved into it. We have like a maximum registrations for it right now, and then they talk, discuss. It's a closed classroom. We do not take we do not take like extreme registration, so that the activity is like individually monitored, that individual attention we try to provide. That is why it's a closed classroom, that masterclass that is happening. So if you are interested, please do enroll. For tomorrow's session, it is open till 12 in the afternoon. So please try to enroll before, so that we can share the Zoom link with you and other details about the resources for the master classes, for any master classes. At the end of the session, we do issue a record of participation. We give them recording of the session as well as all the resources and activities that was done during the session. A PDF reading material, post reading material is also provided. So do not miss out on that. So you can just check out in the website or in the app and enroll for the session. The second session that will be happening in July 12th, Mastering Math. So Ms. Suchita will be taking the session. The focus here is on giving a comprehensive approach to mathematic instruction. So there'll be a lot of visual aids that will be using, how to use the visual aids for the classroom for diverse learners, as well as there'll be lots of hands-on activities and how to give those personalized support, how to curate lesson plan for those diverse learners into the classroom. So all these things will be discussed in that. So typically, the session goes around 2 hours, as I mentioned before, but then here, majorly, we would try to have it more activity based. The mastering math session I'm talking about. So if you are interested, it's subject specific, but I think it's open to all. Most of the master classes are open to all. If it's not, we specify that in the website. But if it is not specified, then master classes are open to all. And it's not like, it will be like generalized. So those are two up next session, and moving to the other scheduled sessions. So we have like teachers, certified professors, teachers, and innovators joining for the next quarter. As you can see, we have Dr. Anupama Herschel joining. I think many of you have. Yes, it is paid. Just a pause. Yes, tomorrow's session is paid. Master classes are a paid session, so you can check in the website. So coming back to Dr. Anupama Herschel, she has taken a very engaging session in CENTalks back in May, April, where she talks about foundation of teaching excellence, a very highly, viewed one of our sessions and highly engaging. We still get feedback on that, and we had to bring her up for the master classes. And she will be talking on harnessing the power of research papers, how those scientific investigations could play a very major role in your teaching professions. How you as a teacher can have a professional development done by writing research papers, which is like one part of it, right? And a lot of developing scientific temper, all these points will be discussed, and there will be activity, a lesson planning on in order to how you can do that, how you can implement that in the classroom as well, and for your personal growth as well. So I'm just looking forward to this session as well. And moving forward in October, we have Embracing AI in Education by Edita Bandur. So Miss Edita Bandur is like a very well-known person in LinkedIn for her thoughts and views on AI learning, especially in teaching and learning and practices in classroom. So she will be discussing um, the capabilities of AI in current classroom setting as well as in the future classroom settings. And there will be hands-on demonstration on the AI tools, as well as we'll be discussing the ethical implications. Hands-on demonstration will be on lesson planning and on activities, getting a global view on these tools as well. So please check on that. She has like a podcast. She does podcast. She does like a live view on LinkedIn. You can just check her profile. Would be happy to share. It's also available in her website. She talks a lot about AI and its implications on the teaching and education sector in future and current trends as well. That is set for October. And we have Miss Emily Bryson. Emily Bryson is she is very experienced, a teacher that she also has a YouTube channel where she talks about visual thinking elements to be incorporated in the classroom. And she has also taken a session with us, if you all remember, on the similar topic, visual thinking, how to integrate visual thinking in the classroom setting. And her session was just one slide, and it was all curated with the elements, visual elements, emojis, and how we can use it for keeping the classroom engaged, and how to get the feedback from the students. So it's something to look forward to. More on that, she's an author of a National Geographic Learning Voice. So she talks a lot about how teaching and learning affects different ages and what we can do to enhance that more. There will be hands-on demonstration of the graphic elements. Yes, the second part of the session on enhancing diverse learning. Yes, we are covering diverse learners over here. And then obviously, as her forte, she will be covering innovative tools. She also has like a really big LinkedIn persona where she discusses a lot of learning tools, engagement tools, more on the visual, and it is open to all. It is not specific to a particular subject. I would say that none of the master classes are. It's open to all. If it is specific, we do mention it. So yes, I'll take a pause just to answer any questions or any feedback. Okay, we'll get back to you if the app is not responding. We'll just try to get back to you on that. I've taken a note. Please let me know. Okay, again, the sessions are. Oh, excellent. Okay, I can settle the usage of app. I see that. Oh, might be a minor glitch. Maybe working in like few hours or so. Hang on to that. I'll just report this bug. How are you? Have you attended any of our master classes before? That would be my question. Have any of you attended any of the master classes before? Yes, I see that some of them have typed that there is an app issue. We'll work on it. I will just make a note of it and share it with my tech team. Okay, let me just get that. Okay. Okay. I think I will raise this issue. Uh, we'll share the feedback form once we complete the session. Please hang on to that. No, you have not enrolled for the master classes. Okay. Please check them out. Enroll, not enroll. You can always, talk to your colleague about it, share your views about this. If anyone would want to join this masterclass, you can just invite them to. Daily learning series, you do get record of participation or course completion only after you complete the content on the 13th day. So every day we release new content. But on the day when you mark it as completed after reading the content, and on the final day, once the feedback form is filled, then we give the certificate, the record of completion. But for that, to get the record of completion, we require your full name and email ID. In case your full name or email ID is not captured in the in the app, sorry, then it might not be issued. So please make sure that your name and email ID are completely given in the app uh, details. So please do that. Okay, the opinion poll is closed right now. Please write to us if in case any of this issue happens. Let me just put that out for you all. Okay. Please write to us at team@centa.org in case of any other issue. We'll try to sort it out as soon as possible. Okay, few more the Centox session. Let me just wrap it up as quickly as possible. So we have the Centox session that Centox session that you all are avid viewers of, and I just wanted to thank you all for registering, participating, and filling the feedback form. We take your feedback very seriously. We try to give the takeaways to the facilitators, and upon your feedback we try to curate the sessions based on what is the current requirement, current trend as well. And we just wanted to share some of the analysis that has happened just because of your participation. So you can see that the Centox session in for the past Jan to June data, and we have got like more than 3,000, almost 4,000 views on these sessions, and these are your top rated sessions as well. So just a gratitude, feeling of gratitude, as well as would want you all to know that we try to cover as diverse topics as possible. You can see that there is on innovative tools. We are covering topics on innovative tools, like we did on Mr. Michael's sessions that you can see on revitalizing your classroom with digital tools, engaging digital tools, and we had like tremendous feedback on that. And then we also try to cover on specific classroom assessment, for example, the aligning learning outcomes in assessments, and also for the professional development, teaching approaches, the foundation of teaching that Dr. Anupama took, that I had talked earlier about. So the diversity we would try to maintain, and the theme based on the core theme of engaging teachers, as well as providing like a base for your teacher professional development. So thank you all, and please look forward to the upcoming sessions that is happening next in June 27, then up for the July, rest of the July month. Yes. As many of you were asking where to find the printable resources, you can find the printable resources in the CENTA app. Printable resources, daily learning series, as well as all other current learning resources. You can enroll for it via CENTA app. Download the CENTA app. You can go to the, just give me a minute. Yes, you can go to the home page. You can see the learning over here. From learning, I have circled in red. So learning, and in learning, if you scroll top to bottom, you can find out whichever is desirable to you, and you can just enroll for it. It is as simple as that. So it's like a quick overview. And almost closing the session. Let me just, yes. So we just want to announce the CENTA Rubric contest winners that happened in May 2024. We had like a lot of responses. Like it took us like quite a lot of time to finalize the winners as well. And we came up with a set of winners. Although we have announced the winners, but I would like to take this podium to announce the winners officially. Yeah. So I know the winners. They obviously know who they are, but here are the winners. Um, So the topic was to rubric or not to rubric, and then they were like the prizes were worth INR 1,000 or $12, I would say that. And these are your winners. So a huge round of applause for them. So congratulations to all the winners. Great job. Like tremendous effort. And then these are people who are very active in community as well. You should check their post out. So these are our winners. Yes, now I will share the most anticipated feedback form here. Give me a minute. I'm going to share it in the comment and I'm going to pin that up. Yes. Okay, so the feedback form is available and I have pinned it up. Please fill the feedback form in order to get the record of participation. We do not we do not share the record of participation after the session is over to individually because this is like one of an element for in-session practices, and we do not tend to share it after the session is over. So it will be available. I know there is a lag, but it will be available 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes maximum after the session, but not after that. And based upon that, if you missed it out, please make sure that next time you do not miss them out and do register. Uh, Participate in the polls like you did today. Excellent poll result, and please give us your feedback on that. So the record of participation is accessible, as you can see in CENTA app, 48 hours post the session. I take this out mainly in the beginning of the sessions all the time, as you have noticed. But again, I'm just putting it out there that you can also download it from the CENTA app by going to the CENTA app, go to learning, go to my learning, and then you can see my records over there. And you just have to, if this is only for people who have registered. So if you have registered for the session and you have filled the feedback form, you have participated and filled the feedback form, then the icon for the download certificate will be available. This is post 48 hours. So you can go there and download it. Hassle-free process. Okay, I'll take a pause again for any questions. Yes, so the stage is now open for Q&A. In case if you have any, I'll take 2 minutes. I know the time has exceeded, but then just 2 minutes on Q&A. Let me know. And thank you all for joining today, whoever has joined and left. It was like a quick breather for you all to know where your status is and how much you're familiar with our learning products. So thank you for joining in all. Please let me know if you have any other questions. The webinar code is down on the screen, it's 2006, and I have pinned the feedback form, so please let me know. Great, thank you so much for joining in. Any questions? The stage is open for Q&A. And if you have not downloaded the app, please download the app. Thank you so much. Okay, I see no questions over here, but again, thank you so much. Please check our website, centa.org. Thank you so much for joining in, and congratulations to all the winners of the Rubric contest. And please watch out for our upcoming content. We are curating every night and day a lot of learning resources and dedicated content just for teachers, professional development, and for best classroom practices. So thank you all. Thank you for joining. Have a very good night and good morning to all the rest. Thank you. Bye bye.